Geeta. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking, ma'am.
Okay.
Really, it's been fabulous time always with you, and today I am again connecting with you. It's my privilege. So
Yeah, it's
actually,
my pleasure
yes,
to.
ma'am. Yeah, actually, you have lived so many relations in this age. So, what is the importance of relations in your life? Will you please
Yeah,
describe?
yeah, it means a lot. Having relations in your life means a lot. See,
Yes,
friends are something different. They mean a lot to us, and even relatives of our means a lot to us. We can't
yes.
live in this society without having relations.
Hmm.
Relation means with our relatives, with our good friends also. We have so many good relations with our friends too. I don't know,
Hmm.
and I mean to say, we can't live without them. Not for a single day. I think that.
Right.
See, I'll tell you a small incident of mine, Gita. I remember right now. See, in my
Yeah.
apartment flat, I'm on the second floor, and on the third floor there is Mr. and Mrs. Prasad. Only that
Hmm.
couple was there. The children were abroad. Okay. So last year in March, Mr. Prasad expired. It's
Hmm.
not been 1 year only, and when his wife too expired. And they
Hmm.
never used to talk to anybody. They were confined in their house. They would never talk to anybody. They were happy within themselves only.
Yes.
Sometimes I tried to meet them. Once or twice I went to their house,
Hmm.
and some of my friends told me it's no use going to their house. And if you call them, they will never come to your place. But I went and called them. Mrs. Mr. Prasad, please do come to my house. They told,
Yes.
okay, okay, we will come, but they never came. And now,
Hmm.
and both have expired. Like Mrs. Prasad expired just last week only. And
Hmm.
because there was nobody on that funeral time. Only 8 or 9 persons. Those persons were only from their family only. Nobody from outside. I mean to say, we should, like, it's so important to have, friends and relatives. See, and to
Yes,
give told,
people are very reserved by nature. They just
yes,
want to go to others and don't want anyone to come their home. Yes.
I don't know how they lived for so many years in this apartment without having
Hmm.
anybody. No relative of theirs, no friends of theirs. But if I have to live like for two couple of days without anybody, I can't live. So it's very
Yes.
important to have
Actually, we
relations.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't know the circumstances behind that. What were the scenario that they were not feeling to just have a conversation with others in
Yes.
positive way, maybe. But one who has come in this world, so they should interact with others also. Because if we are not interacting with the others, so that time it is really very difficult to just
Yes.
live this long life without
Yes.
talking anyone and
Absolutely.
without knowing anyone. Yes.
Yes. And it's very, very essential. See, relatives are, even friends are like relatives, I mean to say. If we
Yes.
are so close to our friend, they become as a part of our family only. So
Really, really.
we love to discuss our problems, our sorrows, our happiness. So if we
Yes.
don't have anybody, then whom to discuss? And we feel
Yes.
so happy listening to them. Sometimes we will listen to their joys and
Mm.
sorrows. Sometimes we will discuss about ourselves. So it's good,
Yes.
to exchange those emotions of ours. And they make us so happy, so energetic to talk to somebody. So without relation, yeah, we can't survive.
Yeah. Actually, one may be any well off, but if there is no relatives in their lives, so there is a scarcity of happiness always. Because
Yes,
if they have some big moment and big happiness to share, so with whom they are just
right,
going to discuss that.
right.
And if there is any big sorrow, any big situation in their life when they are not getting enough courage to live with that situation, so if we are having some good relations like a father and our mother and sister, so that time we can share with our friends and relatives that this is the situation. And at that time when it is said now that when there is happiness and we share it, it becomes double. In the
That's
same
double.
way, when there is any sorrow, so it is just lesser down. So it is
Yes,
like that. So relations are very important in our life.
to discuss anything. See, we have friends, and we have some limitations. So everything we discuss with our friend, we can't discuss with our parents, with
Yes.
anybody. So there are some limitations also. So to
Mm,
have good friends in our life, to have those relations, good relations of ours, is very, very necessary for us. And
mm,
yeah, in our, in a local also, I often visit my relatives and I call them to my place also. And
mm.
we feel so happy sitting for around 1 or 1.5 together, having tea. Sometimes we have dinner, lunch, everything. So it makes us so happy, energetic. I feel
Yeah,
that. Yeah. So
really.
I wonder sometimes how can anyone live without having relations?
Yes.
So it's
Actually, these are the relations only that tells us about that true happiness of being so rich in our
yes,
relations. Like
right.
if there are any festivals, so we
Yes,
can't enjoy the festivals alone. If we are just want to go here and there to travel anywhere, so that time
yes,
also we can't enjoy traveling alone. So
yes.
someone is needed. Yes.
And without any status, there should be no anything like status symbol. I can't talk to my those persons because they have a good status out there, whether they are poor. So it
Hmm.
doesn't matter. We should talk to anybody, whether they are rich or poor. Unmindful of that. So we should be so friendly with. I have so many friends of mine. They are not equal to my status. They are some are very rich to me, some are very like they are poor. So I talk to anybody. I'm mindful of that, whether the person is rich or poor. So we can
Yes.
have a good relations in this way. Yeah.
Right. Actually, it's this situation is also really very disheartening. That nowadays, if we are talking about people, so people are so into yoga, so into social media now. So they would have lots of followers in their means on Instagram, on Facebook,
Yes.
and
Yes.
everywhere. But in real life, there is scarcity of those relations that should be
Right.
in the actual life.
So it's such
So
a
what is
critical
the
thing.
use
Yeah.
of that follower lines?
Yes. Yes. So it's such a what to say disheartening thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So do you have friends like your childhood friends? Do you have?
Yeah, actually, after marriage, if we are talking about friends, so in schools, those who are our colleagues that are also considered as our friends. But I am very choosy, you can say, in picking friends. Yeah.
So maybe some few, one or two you must be having
Yeah.
like. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So in your place, do you have relatives of yours where you are living in Uttarakhand? Do
Yeah,
you
I
have
have
them?
nearby. My relatives are nearby only, and I also believe in that we should also have a good neighborhood because they are also a part of our relations. If we are
Okay.
living in a good neighborhood and our relations are good with our neighbors, so that are also our good relatives.
Of
In
course, they
future,
become
they
a
can
part.
be. Yeah.
Yeah. It seems to
Yeah.
us that they have become a part of our family,
Yes.
our
And
neighbors and
sometimes they
friends.
are more closer. Sometimes those who are our blood relations, so sometimes it happens that in any conditions or circumstances they prove more close to us
Right, right,
by
right.
their doings and deeds. Yeah.
Yes. And we should keep good bonding with our neighbors too, because they see in some emergency,
Yes.
those are the first persons who come to us. See, our relatives are not that close to us, so my friends are close to me. They are my relations also. I call them that they are my relative. Kind of relations we have, like relative. So they
Yes.
support me a lot. And we should support our relatives and friends too. To have a good bonding, it's very necessary in life.
Yes. Actually, relations are being nurtured with a great affection, whether it
Yes.
would be with elders one or children's one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yes, they are always very delicate. If we will not take care, so they just being apart from us. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Whether children, whether old, everybody should, we should be in touch with everybody, I mean to say.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. So
Yes.
really, ma'am, it's been a great session with you, as always.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Geeta. Even I
Thank you
enjoyed
for
it.
approaching me and giving me your valuable time. Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much. Yeah, bye. Have a good time. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.